It's a pleasure seeing you guys both again.
You too.
Love the movie. You guys were
you.
fantastic in it. My wife and I both believe that you guys were perfectly cast in this.
That's insulting.
I don't know if it is or not. For you, what was the audition process like? I mean, was it instantaneous? I mean, because you guys are perfect at
Well,
this.
we were cast separately. We were never put together for a camera test or anything like that. I think they just trusted that we would get on, and they were very lucky because we did.
We could have got it horribly wrong.
Could have been a disaster.
Yeah.
But no, we got on.
Yeah.
I find Josh very funny and very witty, and I think he sometimes thinks the same of me. Occasionally. Yeah.
There was every Friday, I would come around and be like, Luke's a good guy. Luke's a good guy.
Just on the Fridays.
Just on the
Sometimes I shine.
Yeah.
But when that resonates on screen, we found that dynamic and that comedy timing, and it was all there, and it was all very natural, and it was very enjoyable.
How does one tap into the absurdness of Gaston?
Well, you just have to go with it. You can't. There's no point can you actually think that this is ridiculous, that he's ridiculous, and I think I just had to sell the whole thing completely. Like in my head, this isn't funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with telling yourself you're beautiful and that nobody deserves you. It's the only way. You've got to completely give yourself up to him.
It was so unfair how good he was at it because I would constantly break because it's just like, this is a little too real. But
You weren't even filming at the
no,
time.
Emma too. Every time you have to act opposite somebody who talks to himself in the mirror about how much he loves himself, you're like, this is insane. But
when we were
pulled it off
watching it the
brilliantly.
other night, he walks through her cabbage patch, and people around me were going, "Oh my god!" Like
really funny.
Yeah,
I
it was
know.
incredible. Like people really just get involved with the story so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just a magical thing to see.
On the screen and just on all the sets, there's so many amazing props and whatnot. If there's one thing you could take home with you, what would you take prop-wise?
Oh, I'd have to take his leather jacket.
Yep.
His red jacket was quite special. Yeah. I think he had some beautiful costumes in that film.
I would take home that castle and I'd sell it for a lot of money.
It would go for a lot.
Then I'd never
Brick
work
by
again.
brick.
Yeah, I would literally just be like, here's a magical enchanted castle. I'll take the $25 million in cash. Yeah.
For all the actors, I heard a lot of people took some singing lessons and whatnot, but I think maybe out of all of them, you sing the most. Did you give any tips or advice on set?
I didn't have to give advice. I mean, actually, surprisingly, Luke also comes from musical theater. And so, Luke got a start in West End. I got my start on Broadway. So it was a thrill to just jump back in because since, I did Mormon, I haven't had a chance of actually being able to sing in anything. Yeah. Oh, Frozen. I sang in Frozen, but on stage or on the screen. Mm-hmm. And so singing and dancing was really fun.
The last time I spoke with you, I had my question. I think it tells a lot about a person, and you said that your favorite go-to karaoke song was "I Will Always Love You" because you like to hit the note. Can you hit the note still, or is there anything else you're belting out? And I want to hear your karaoke song as well.
Oh man, I still got it, Luke. I still got it.
I'm proud of you.
You know how hard that is to do early in the morning?
I am of you.
My wife is always like, why? Just no. Just no.
And do you have a go-to karaoke song for you?
Yeah, I love Adele. She's always mine. Yeah.
Hello?
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you walk to the way you move.
Can I just say, do you know how pathetic and awful it is that we can be coaxed into singing
so
for
easily.
any reason?
Yeah,
At a certain point, Luke, we have to learn to say no.
Yeah.
It's actually, like, we are not doing ourselves any favors by giving in to every request.
Absolute pleasure meeting you guys again.
You too. Good to see you.